radio. Shout it.
Yeah.
Now, J-Bo, I'm going to rewind, fast forward, and be all over the place.
It's all good.
How did y'all go about getting y'all deal, though? From being just two young boys with a dream and trying to come up with some music, what was that like trying to get that first deal?
Me and Sean was doing our thing for a while before the whole Addict crew. Of course, you know, him and Ken, they cousins.
Yeah.
And Ken was real close and was part of the Dungeon family. And so when the Addict kind of we started doing our thing, we was kind of like close to the Dungeon more now, because you have Twain and Cujo first cousins. And Ball is in Addict crew. Him and Backbone was in the group.
Yeah.
So we always, like, the Addict crew and Dungeon, we was always, you know,
family.
Bam, yeah. So, and then all of a sudden, you know, and Ken and KP was close. And they have a relationship. And then, you know, it was like a phone call or something, man. KP was like, hey, man, I want to bring y'all up here, you know, meet LA. And I think at the time we Shake 'Em Off was buzzing too.
Yeah.
And then before that, Sean Paul was on the Total remix. What About You?
Okay.
Too.
Okay.
So, you know, we had our little Addict crew was buzzing in the studio at the time. So, and KP took us to LA, rapped for LA in his office. He clapped his hand and said, I want to sign him.
Yeah.
And start on the contract.
My God. So now, y'all
not to cut y'all, but the funny thing.
Come on with it.
Me and Sean, you know, we trying to do something with our life. You know, we ain't graduate, you know, but so like, man, we're going to go to the service. Thank God we didn't. But months later, bam, that call happened, boom, boom, we had a record deal.
Damn.
Yeah. Now, we was working now before, even though we knew people, we was working, you know.
So you were that close to going to the damn military in this thing?
Yeah, man, we was just like, I mean, we had this job together, man. Cater tool rental back in the day. You know, we service bulldozers and any kind of machinery. We service, clean them up. It was a pretty good job. And
yeah.
I was like, man, you know, we don't want to do this no more. We got to do something.
Yeah.
And, you know, God said,
Y'all boys some stars.
you know, so.
What was that like watching the Dungeon family do their thing before y'all got a chance to get in there, man, and just kind of being able to be on the sidelines and up close and personal with it, seeing them blow and just seeing the trajectory of them putting the city on the map?
Yeah, I always tell people this, you know, as far as, besides really like Jermaine, like Outkast was the first to me to really talk about Atlanta.
Facts.
East Point.
Come
College
on.
Park.
Decatur to Bride. You know, like nobody really knew exactly
like, what are they talking about, you know. So
yeah,
you know, those are big bros and that's our family. Just to see them do their thing, you know, we watched, you know, like and then we end up getting, you know, we on the same label at the same time.
Yeah.
And, you know, then T.I. got signed right after us, and that was kind of the end of a lot of things. With the face that they folded, you know,
yeah,
got rid of it. But it was, you know, just to be a part and be around them boys, and a lot of people don't know. I think Goody was the first to take us on the road with them too. It was.
What was it like being on the road with the Goody though?
It was fun.
Yeah.
And you know, they the ones showed us the instant replay. We would be on there like, what is?
Yeah.
When we were seeing them in the radio stations.
Yeah.
And we were like, what is that? And they were like, instant replay. And they were showing us the different things, and then we invested.
Yeah.
And then the instant replay became our money thing. So if you lose that, all the songs, everything, it's like losing the laptop. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, it was good, man.
So now I got to ask you about one of my other favorite Young Blood songs of all damn time. And it wasn't no single though. It was that Mind on My Money with Jazzy Faye, man. Faye. Oh my God. My God. When I say I rolled through these A-Town streets at night with that thing hitting hard in the trunk, talk to me about putting that bop together.
I remember putting that together too. Jazzy, shout out to Jazzy Faye.
What up though, Jazz?
Jazzy was he pretty much just like almost like part of the Addict crew too, if you want to say, because you know you had Jim Crow that was over there with Noontime.
Yeah.
It was part of the Addict crew, and we always was around each other, and you see each other, and I think Jazzy was on almost every Youngblood album.
Damn.
At least 2 of them.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And putting that song together, you know, being Jazzy is fun. He happy.
Mm-hmm.
You know, he one thing about it, you be in the studio, you make a beat. He'll look around. If you ain't moving like him, I'll go to another beat. Just everybody start moving with him. And 9 times out of 10, you bobbing your head from the first beat. Though.
Exactly.
I know that one time though. Yeah. So you know, making that song is real good.
So now, another super producer though, man, that y'all boys had some extreme chemistry with was Lil Jon, man.
Right.
When y'all came with that Damn, what was that like? Because that was one of the biggest songs to come out of the A period.
Classic.
Come on.
Stankonia Studios. Me, Lil Jon, Rob Mack, Scrappy, Bohagan, 2 strippers. And, you know, we in there, we created the song.
Yeah.
And it was something magical. Now, mind you, I don't know, I just have, you know, my ear, and this is kind of something when I learned the business, like the politics of it, like, because I just really thought the song was cool.
What?
Yeah. And I'm like, it's jamming, it was different, and I think this is when music was changing, that sound of just like to where it is now.
Yeah.
You know, that club sound. And I was like, yeah, it's cool. I thought it could, you know, and then we took it back to Jermaine. We had 3 new records. Mind you, this is when, let's go back to So Def.
Okay.
So when LaFace folded, we went over there. Everybody went to Arista with LA and Jermaine. And then we ended up doing a situation with So Def Jermaine. So we had an album done. Turned it in. Jermaine was like, I don't hear any singles. We
Damn.
like, you know, because we trying to get Twain. We trying to get all our homies, like, you know, like, what? I need to go back in there. And, you know, he said Lil Jon, and I think we went in there with Track Boys, St. Louis, who did Chingy and Jaquan. Shout out to them boys.
Yes, sir.
And once we did the song, we came back, he heard Damn. He said, that's it. That's it. That's it. And when he said that, we was like, okay, cool.
Yeah.
And then we started promoting it, going to LA, New York with JD. And he was like, just having the DJs just, hey, y'all gonna play that song? Like 3-4 times, every city. And then we was in around them times when New York, they was kind of hating on us a little bit, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So it was, but when we came in, we kind of busted doors, bro.
Yeah.
To where now, for the young kids to be able to, you know, be heard.
Yeah.
Because it was, back then it was.
Niggas will try to hear it.
They was loving it, but then you have some be like,
Yeah.
like tug of war.
Yeah.
Until it just broke.